What is going on, YouTube land? I am Chris Catalunya. Before we get into this shoe review, go ahead and check out my Instagram at Chris Catalunya with an underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload a new video. Fight the algorithm and help me get to 25,000 subscribers. I'd appreciate it. Also, this video would not be possible without the efforts from Kicking It ATX. Kicking It is a sneaker boutique located in the Domain Shopping Center in North Austin, Texas. Whether you're looking for the latest from Nike, Adidas, Saucony, the hundreds, or you just want to talk up your shoe game in the full-service bar lounge in the back, Kicking It has what you need. Check them out at kickingitatx.com. For starters, it's pronounced Saucony, not Saucony, not Saucony, it's Saucony, Saucony. Saucony is an American brand that you don't hear too much about. And to the general public, they've been flying under the radar. To the Saucony enthusiast, we've been getting hit after hit after hit. They are just on fire. Their clientele is split really into two groups. You have the Saucony diehard marathon runners, and then you have the Saucony Originals crowd. Now, despite having run cross country in high school, I definitely align more with the Originals crowd because I'm just done with running. It's also no secret that Saucony has capitalized on food-themed sneakers ever since. Sure, Nike has Dave quality meets Air Max 90s, Asics with the Wasabi Gel Light 3s, and New Balance with the Vodka and Caviar pack. While most people won't admit it, I'm proud to say that no other sneaker company does food-themed sneakers better than Saucony. Today, we are taking a look at the Saucony Shadow 6000s, the Food Fight colorway. Now, many Saucony enthusiasts have been awaiting the details for this release as we kept seeing teaser pictures online and never an actual release date. Well, these are now set to release in the USA on October 15th, 2021. Most boutiques with Saucony's Originals accounts like Kicking It ATX should get them in stock. I do think they are releasing online via Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue as well, but don't quote me on that. Not sure about what the Saucony website is going to do either. Now, retail is set for $140 USD at your tax and your VAT just based on where you reside. Concerning resale, it's pretty much non-existent. It is pretty stale when looking at the SNEAKERCON app and StockX, which is typical for Saucony. There aren't too many of these pairs loaded onto those respective apps. Though, there are Saucony food-themed sneakers on those apps that seem to have garnered a nice resale price. So, I only anticipate that with time, these food fights will increase in value. And looking at the box, it's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. We have that white cardboard going all the way around, where at the top, it reads out Food Fight. You'll even notice that each letter is food-themed, according to their previous Saucony releases. The top line reads out food. This is supposed to be representative of the Shrimp Scampi Grid 8000. This is the Ramen Grid 8500s. This is the Courageous Breakfast collaboration with Feature down in Las Vegas. This is the Beignet Shadow 5000 collaboration with SNEAKERPOLITICS and Cafe Du Monde down in New Orleans. Then you get to the bottom where it reads out Fight. This is the Sweet Streets Grid 9000 collaboration with Premier, the Cannoli Pack Shadows, the Mint Chocolate Chip G9 Shadow 6s, that was a mouthful, the Lobster 8500s, which is a collaboration with N, and then another collaboration with N. This is probably the most coveted food-themed sneaker collaboration with Saucony. This is the Burger Shadow 5000 collaboration with N. Just taking a look at it, the artwork is super whimsical, and then you look on the sides, it's kind of boring. The size label is at the front, and then Saucony branding on the sides done up in gray. Flipping the lid, you'll see some of that artwork on the side mashed up, looks pretty good, and then opening the box, you have white tissue paper that wraps the shoes securely. First impressions, these are pretty dope. I love the mashup of the different themes on this Shadow 6000. The materials, they feel pretty good, which is an area that Saucony is very consistent in. Many people out there would liken this mashup to like the What The Shoes offered by Nike, and I definitely understand that. Concerning the silhouette, personally, I'm a Shadows 5000 guy and would have loved to have seen this mashup on the 5000 versus this 6000 model we have here. At the same time, I do understand that the 6000 offers a lot more real estate and more opportunity to add more patterns and layering of designs, so I definitely get it, I understand. Also, every Food Fight Shadow 6000 pair has the same patterns going on, and I verified this by comparing my pair to pictures available online. While the letters on the top of the box provide hints of what themes are being employed on the shoe, I don't believe that Saucony limited the shoes to those themes solely. For example, the Carolina Mustard Jazz. We have orange checkered laces from this model here secured in an enclosed plastic baggie here, which was attached to the Food Fights. Another example, this panel here is from the Saucony's or the Avocado Toast 6000. Both the Carolina Mustard and the Avocado Toast are absent from the artwork on the top of the box. The upper looks and feels hella good by employing materials of nubuck, suede, leather, loose gauge meshing. Again, to be honest, I've never encountered a bad quality Saucony sneaker. Back to the upper, I haven't seen a breakdown of which panels are connected to which release, nor do I want the task of breaking down this shoe in its entirety. So if you have a write-up or have a complete diagram breakdown for the Food Fights, link me in the comment section below. My favorite panels on the Food Fights are the Ramen hits right here and the Beignet hits on the side, especially since I have both Beignet pairs, the general release, and the friends and family. This shoe is designed to where a theme that is on the left shoe is placed on the opposite side on the right pair. For example, the Ramens, or actually let's go with something different. Let's go with the play cloth cotton candy themed panels. On the left pair right here, on the medial side, you have the pink cotton candy, the cutout stars with the white S and the iridescent hits. They're placed on the opposite side on the right pair. It's featured on the lateral side, and in this case, is done up in blue. And it looks pretty good. Since we were talking about the iridescent hits, they do make a second flashy appearance at the TPU heel counter right here in this little window. Now, while providing some pop, they also have some meaning to them. They provide a structure, they provide some support to the ankle. Onto the lacing system, the eyelets are punched out into the eye stays. The default lace is a white, flat, cotton built lace, though we are offered two more sets of laces in baggies as previously stated. We have the checkerboard orange lace, which is from the Carolina Mustard Jazzes, which is a shoe collaboration with sneaker boutique Sneaker Charleston. Unfortunately, Sneaker Charleston closed back in 2019, and the laces actually came in like a mustard packet right here. You can see the orange lace in the back. Well, you could kind of see it. The other set of laces is a brown lace with some like black hairs or black speckles on it, and they're actually from the Saucony Oktoberfest Shadow 5000s. And surprisingly to me, I didn't think that the Shadow Oktoberfest counted as a food themed sneaker. Behind the laces are the tongues. The right has a yellow suede material that feels pretty good to the touch. The tongue on the left, it also feels pretty good. It's made like in a cotton or a poly blend and is made in this burgundy and white checkerboard pattern. This pattern, it is derived from the Shadow 5000s, the burger collaboration with N. This pattern, it was on that particular box and then on the insoles of the burgers. Getting into the lining of the shoe, we have some neon green and orange loose gauge meshing taking place. The padding around the inside is pretty minimal, which is a point off in my book. Removing the insole, and what is probably the tamest part of the shoe, we have some white fabric with some red Saucony Originals red placed at the heel. Definitely, these will get dirty hella easily, and I advise you to pop in your own insole. Moving on, the midsole is of an EVA build to provide comfort and cushioning. Towards the toe, you'll see that it's done in this off-white color where the remainder is done up in white. Speckled dots and paint splatter are present where the left has like a pink coral effect going on and then the right one has like darker red. The outsole, much like the midsole, features different colors. The left is derived from the outsole from the Beignets, the right is from the Pumpkin Spice Grid SDs. Both are built from a blown rubber compound and is labeled as XT600. XT600 is branded under the ball of the foot, and Saucony describes this to be a carbon rubber outsole material that offers exceptional abrasion and traction properties. Sticking with their tradition, the traction markings of the sharp triangles are in place and they look hella dope. Concerning sizing, I would stick with true to size. If you have an outlet mall near you, chances are they have a Saucony store in which you can try on a sitting Shadow 6000 or a 5000 and get sized up properly before pulling the trigger on these. In terms of comfortability, they are alright, they get the job done, they do provide enough cushioning and support. Overall, I love this shoe. It doesn't have the super hype to them, which may make it an easier pickup. Saucony heads will know what you have on, and it is definitely a breather from the Nikes and the Adidas that we're used to seeing on the streets. Saucony mashing up the different food themed shoes into this one Shadow 6000, they knock it out of the ballpark. Again, the materials used on this are great, the box is hella dope, and the story is super cool. It's versatile too. You can pretty much wear it with a simple getup and let the sneakers speak for themselves. At the $140 price point, you're getting a super dope kick, and you don't have to log on to some stupid app to get them. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. What are your thoughts on the Saucony Shadow 6000, the food fight colorways? Is this a good pickup, a bad pickup? What food shoe is missing on this upper? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out my Instagram at @ChrisCatalunya with an underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload a new video. Fight the algorithm and help me get to that 25,000 subscriber mark. I would greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, thanks for kicking it with me. I'm Chris Catalunya, and we will check you next time. Cheers! Sige na. Go UTSA! 6-0!